Hey guys, it's Whitney. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to bring you guys a kitchen declutter and deep clean. You guys, this was an all-day extravaganza for me. I cleaned this kitchen from top to bottom and I am so excited to bring this motivation for you guys. And before I get started, I did want to mention that today's video is in collaboration with my friend Megan Thomas here on YouTube. Megan is a mama of 6, and you guys, I love her channel and I love her as a person. She is just so funny and relatable. She is also a nurse, so she's my actual real life hero right now, and she just has so much cleaning motivation on her channel, and I know that you guys are gonna love her. Megan is gonna be bringing you guys some kitchen cleaning motivation as well. So when you're done watching my video, please go over to her channel and check her out and show her some love. Let her know that I sent you. I will leave her links in the description box below. Forever, forever, forever. So I'm going to be starting out this video by tackling the pantry. This was the biggest thing for me. It was really bothering me. It just wasn't functional at all. And I'm going to start by taking everything out. That way I have a clean slate to work with.
I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?
And here is a little overview of everything that came out of that pantry, you guys. When I did this, my husband and I were both like, what the heck? How did all of that fit in there? My mind was blown. But once I was done with that, I'm gonna go in and clean the racks off because there was some stuff that was sticky on there. And then I'm gonna sweep all of the junk on the bottom of the pantry and mop it out.
Stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places, makes me laugh above the...
So now I'm going to begin to go through all of the food, and surprisingly I didn't have too much to toss. It really just needed to be consolidated. I had tons of boxes that were like pretty much empty, things that could go into other containers. So I did go through and throw out a couple of things that were expired, and then you will just see me go through and organize everything.
It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
So I'm going to begin organizing the cans, and then this other bin is my husband Tim's lunch stuff. This way he can just easily grab everything while he's making his lunch. I do vacuum out the bins, that way I know they are clean before I put everything back into them.
When I go, I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar. Like, I don't really mind. Oh.
And then you'll just see me going through the pastas and consolidating them. I had so many pasta boxes that were pretty much empty that could be poured into a new one, and I couldn't believe how much room this was taking up in my pantry, so I was so happy to be able to do this.
When you're next to me.
And here's a little hack for you guys. If you have a box of something, say with multiple meals that are inside, and you have like one of those left, you can take out the stuff and actually cut out the directions and put it somewhere else, and you are saving space from that giant box. I do this all the time, and it definitely makes for a more tidy space. And now I'm just gonna slowly start to put everything back into the pantry. I did try to keep it pretty similar to the layout I had before. That way everything wasn't in a new place and I was trying to look for everything when I was cooking. I still tried to keep it as functional as possible.
To show you I will never let you go. No. 'Cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
And then here you're gonna see me vacuuming out the bread basket and organizing that. And then I'll also be putting my kids' snacks into these little airlock containers. I love these things. They work really, really great to keep the food fresh. We live in a very humid area, so food tends to go stale very quickly. So I do try to use these containers as much as I can. So now I'm going to go through these big bins. I'm going to take everything out and vacuum the insides, but my goal was to have one for kids snacks, one for the cat food stuff and his treats and whatnot, and then one for potatoes and onions. I used to have one of these full of grocery bags because I like to keep those. But with the whole coronavirus going on, I don't like to keep those anymore. Those immediately go in the trash, as much as I hate doing that. Or I'll keep some of them and use them for the cat litter, but I don't have them in the pantry anymore. So it did clear up a little bit of space to be able to use that for something else.
But you're okay.
And now that I'm done with the pantry, here is an overview, and it looks so much better. Just look at that transformation. So now I'm gonna move into my baking cabinet, and again, I'm gonna take everything out because I feel like it's easier to work with when everything is out as opposed to only taking out some stuff and trying to work with that. And then I will go in and wipe down the shelving using some wood cleaner, and then you're just gonna see me go through everything. I don't really get rid of a whole lot, just some stale marshmallows and a couple of chocolate chips that were kind of old or just didn't look like they were very good anymore. I do refill my flour, and then I will put everything back in, and it looks so much better when it's done.
Still standing by your side. You're night away, I let my head down if I won.
So moving on into the refrigerator, I know in the beginning I showed a clip of my freezer and fridge, but I actually do not do my freezer in this video because when I filmed that before shot, I realized that everything in my freezer I'm keeping and it's already been gone through. It's just so full because we got a deer this past winter and we were gonna get a deep freezer these past couple of months for the meat, but we can't find a deep freezer anywhere because of the coronavirus and everybody panic bought everything and deep freezers and meat. So now our freezer is just jam-packed with all kinds of stuff, and I was already feeling very overwhelmed with the pantry and the fridge, so I decided not to go through it in this video. But I am just going to start by taking everything out of the fridge, and then you'll just see me going in and cleaning it out with some dish soap and hot water. I usually will take the shelves out and do it that way and then wipe down the inside, but again, I was feeling very overwhelmed and tired at this point, so I decided to be a little bit lazy and just wipe out the inside with everything still in it, but it worked out and it ended up really clean. And I did clean out the drawers as well. For whatever reason, you couldn't really see me doing that and the lighting was super weird, so I didn't incorporate that footage, but I did clean those out as well.
I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty.
So now you're just gonna see me going through the food, and again, I didn't have a whole lot to throw away, just some stuff that either needed to be consolidated, and honestly the fridge just really needed to be reorganized because again, it just was not functional.
To be wilder, I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing.
So here you're gonna see me putting the condiments away, and I tried to organize it by what we use the most to least, putting the stuff in the back that we don't use a lot, and then putting the stuff that we use a lot in the front. And then I will put like our half and halves and creamers on one shelf, and I'm just trying to make sure everything is in a generalized area.
The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
And then here I am going to be organizing the kids' snacks. These are already pretty organized, but they just needed to be refilled and kind of put back together. I do wipe out the insides as well, and I do add some apples to the oranges.
Lemonade, we both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No, listen the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward. It's gonna save you. Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
And now I'm just gonna put everything back into the fridge and organize it and be done with it. And it looks so good. I swear, just a little bit of organization makes a huge difference in a space, especially when you're not really decluttering a whole lot and just organizing. It's amazing what just doing those simple things can do for a space. So moving on to under my kitchen sink, this was a big shock to me because as soon as I started to clear it out, I noticed there was a leak with our sink. And we had a leak about a year ago, and our house was still under warranty, so they came and fixed it that day. But now our house is not under warranty, and I feel like we're gonna have a really hard time trying to get a plumber right now. And I was just really shocked that I hadn't noticed it before, but I think it's because I had all of this stuff in here. But it looked like it had been leaking for a while, and you guys will see when I go to wipe it out, it just doesn't really come up. And I wanted to ask you if you had any tips or tricks to get water stains out of particle wood. If you do, let me know in the comments. If not, it's not a big deal. Thankfully, it's under the sink where you can't see it. But again, here I'm not really decluttering a whole lot. I had a couple of empty containers of cleaning products that I tossed out. Don't worry, there wasn't any chemicals in it left. They were completely empty. And I really just needed to reorganize this space and make it nice and tidy.
Time we go our separate ways. Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind.
So now I'm going to begin to go through our spice cabinet, and just like my baking cabinet, I'm going to take everything out and ignore the top shelf because I know what's up there and I don't have space for those things anywhere else, so I didn't even bother cleaning it out. But I do go through and organize the other two shelves because my spices were all over the place. I know there were some that were old in there and needed to be thrown out, and it just wasn't functional at all. Once everything has been gone through, I am just going to clean the shelves with some wood cleaner and put it all back.
Surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights. Think I'm losing my mind, but I guess that's what love do.
And I did try to organize my spices by what they were, so if they were a specific seasoning or if they were like garlic salt, celery salt, things like that. Baking spices, I try to keep all of those in their own little category, and then I tried to make sure the ones that I use the most were near the front and the ones that I didn't were near the back. I would really love to get a Lazy Susan in here or one of those racks where it makes the spices layered, but I just haven't done that yet. Maybe in time, but today is not that day. So now that I am done decluttering and organizing my kitchen, I'm gonna go in and deep clean it. Starting by doing some dishes. I had a few in the sink that needed to get done, so that is what you guys are gonna see me doing here.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been.
And then really quickly, I'm gonna clean out my sink because I do that at the end of the day every single night. And I'm just using some dish soap here. Usually I would throw in some Lysol, but I didn't really feel like it was necessary this night. And here I'm using a little hack that I saw off of Aaliyah Martin's. She's another YouTuber on here, and she did this in one of her recent videos. You put a bag of vinegar around your faucet head and it gets all of the hard water buildup out, and we live in an area with really hard water. We're actually looking to get a water softener, but I have to do this regularly around my house. I have hard water stains everywhere, so that is what you're going to see me doing here. And then I'm going to go in with my Method stainless steel cleaner and polish out the sink. And then I'm also going to spray the ice cube tray again with some vinegar and water just to kind of get that hard water off of there. So now I'm going to begin to clear off the counters and clean off the cabinets and the countertops, and these couple of clips are kind of all over the place, so bear with me. I just jump from cabinet to cabinet to countertop, and there's no real flow to it. So I'm just gonna let the music play and let you guys watch what I'm doing, and I will pop in here and there if I have a comment to make.
If you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste it.
And how are you guys loving the angles in this video? I tried to get some more bird's eye view type of angles. Let me know if you love that or if you're not really a big fan. I just wanted to try out something new.
Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh.
So in this clip, I'm going to be cleaning off my stovetop with my Wayman glass top cleaner. Mom, if you're watching this is the product I was telling you about to use on your stovetop. But I love to take this because it makes your glass top look so shiny afterwards. So what I do is I do a little swiggle like you see, and then I'll kind of buff it out so it's all over the surface. I'll let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'll go in with a towel or scrubby brush or something of that sort that won't scratch the top, and wipe it all down. And if there's any little spots that just won't come off, I will use a razor blade. And I know some people are turned off by this, but it really does work, and it does not scratch your countertop. I promise it will not scratch it, and it gets all of that burnt on stuff right off. And just look at that stovetop, you guys. It is so shiny and beautiful. I love this product.
Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes.
And then here you will be seeing me clean off the oven and the dishwasher, again using my Method Steel for Real stainless steel cleaner.
Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago. Not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your
And then I'm just gonna finish off cleaning off the countertops with the Island. And if you guys are curious to know what product that I'm using on my countertops, it is Lysol multi-purpose spray. You know, 'tis the season. I gotta make sure my counters are nice and clean.
For sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and
then really quickly, I'm going to wipe off the fridge. Again, using that Method stainless steel cleaner. It's my favorite. It smells like cherries and it doesn't streak, and I love this product. Once I am done wiping off all of the countertops and the kitchen table, I'm actually going to clean off my coffee bar. I've been needing to do this for 2 weeks now. There's coffee stains everywhere and it's just really gross. So I'm going to wipe all of this down and make it look nice and clean.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about.
And now I'm just going to quickly vacuum so that I can go in with my steam mop, because I feel like at the end of a really great decluttering and cleaning extravaganza, I have to mop my floors. I feel like it just completes the project, and it made my mama heart so happy to know that my kitchen was super clean when I went to bed this night. I don't know, there's just nothing better than going to bed with a peace of mind, knowing that you're gonna wake up to a clean kitchen. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is quickly iron this table runner. I've been needing to do it for a few days now and I just haven't done it. And that is actually where I'm going to end today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you tons of motivation to get some cleaning done. I was so excited to film this video for you guys, so I hope that you loved it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will see you all in my next one.